Gonna start in a few minutes. Hello, Seth. Hello, Country Bear. Country Bear was the first, but he's, oh look, he regained the top title there. A few minutes, I'm gonna start. I'm walking across my house to go get the coffee. As I have been telling you, the phenomenon in my house that is happening, not only is my house haunted, my house expands. So one space to another, the distance gets longer every morning. Every morning the coffee is further away. Malibu, hello, welcome. Thank you for being here. This is a cool, chill Saturday morning, hanging out, enjoying the ambience of Skyrim. About to begin very shortly. Good morning, Vietnam! We're back once again on a Saturday of all days, Saturn's Day. May 9th, the year of our Lord 2026. Here we are. We're in Skyrim again, live. I was on my way to my grandma's house. It was 15 minutes away, but my little bro got sick. So I'm able to be here for the stream. Hell yeah, Seth. Nice. Happy you could be here.
You lost?
Seth, you was dressed like Little Red Riding Hood, wasn't you? LOL, I don't live in a fairy tale, but I did have jalapeno poppers with me instead of cookies. Nice. Were you bringing jalapeno poppers to your grandma? I found a way into Windhelm's city chest. Oh, you don't say. How did you do it, Country Bear? Let's see. I decided to start off today by just doing the right thing and getting rid of some weight here. I know I have a bunch of stuff that I don't need. Elven Bow of Immobilizing. I might... Well, I like this ebony bow. It does way more damage, so I'll probably never use this one. Got a bunch of daggers that probably need enchanting. Was supposed to have a cookout and such, but I had to turn around. 2-hour drive for nothing. Damn! So you got 2 hours into the trip? Dang, she lives far away. Sorry to hear about your little bro, Seth. Yes, me too. Damn, I still haven't used the Skull of Corruption here. I need to use that. Let's see, I have some things to enchant here.
Papa, you're home.
Sophie.
I got you a present, Papa.
She's got a pet fox.
You like it.
She's got me a steel dagger. Nice. Another thing to enchant. See, we got my ebony warrior trophy. Remind me of how badass I am. Nothing to disenchant. Got car sick? Oh, that sucks. 1 hour in and then back. Oh, okay. 1 hour, yeah. Both ways. It's near the house. You have to investigate during the blood on the quest. Well, glad you're here. I mean here. Glad you are here. It's a wall glitch. Okay, we're gonna go check that out after this. Glad to be here. Sorry, Blood on the Ice quest. I might have done that one already. Oh, that's like a murder mystery, right? I think I did that one, right? We locked up the wrong guy first, and then I found the real guy. If I remember correctly, it didn't take the quest. It was like another glitch where it didn't take the quest off of the list. I think. Blood on the Ice. Isn't that a Michael Jack song? Michael Jack. That's what I'm going to call him from now on. Michael Jack's not Michael Jackson. He's just a guy that has almost the same name. And his stuff is kind of lame. Diddle-diddle-diddle-doo. Michael Jack. Okay. I know I got something else that's really heavy that I don't need. But I don't know what it is. But yeah, here we go. We got some boots I don't need. Don't need this. Yes, murder mystery. Someone got their fingers pulled off. Oh no. Someone got their finger pulled all the way off. Look up a video on your... Look up a video so you're not confused, okay? So this is the... In Windhelm, you say? Blood on the Ice. The case of the pulled fingers. Must be miscellaneous. A bunch of crap I don't need. Here we go. It's in that area. So, oh, here we go. Look at this. The Bella statue. You know, I found these guys while I was scrolling through YouTube because I've been searching Skyrim stuff. I found a RP server where these guys were worshiping Dibella, and I thought, wow, this is really weird. And then I had another thought. I would never do this. They were like praise. You could hear all of their voices on the mic. It was probably one of you guys watching was streaming. And you know how many people were watching his video, guys? Can you guess? I got an empty wine. What do I need with an empty wine bottle? Can you put anything in an empty wine bottle? Someone's having fun shooting today. I can hear it past the field. Uh-oh. Hopefully they're shooting responsibly. You live like in a country area, right, Seth? We got some gold here. So I don't need this. I don't need this stuff now. I'm not planning to make any jewelry anytime soon. So I'll get rid of this building materials. Malibu guest 1 for this guy. I should have remembered his name so I could shout him out. He's a fellow Skyrim player, but he's in the world of RP. And you know, so in the perception that I had of him and his friends playing, you guys might have that perception of me, but like I've told you before, to me it's not even about Skyrim. Everything I do is not about the thing I'm doing, it's about the people I'm doing it with and the experience, right? That's why I talk to you guys, I read your comments, I like to engage with you guys. That's, I could be doing anything else, you could be doing anything else. I could be playing in an RP server with no one watching. Malibu guessed 1. Do you guys have any other guesses? Guys watching? How many people he had watching? LOL, it just sounds like they were having fun. Yeah, I live in the country. But I just heard shots that seem a little fast. Either he's a fast shooter or it's auto. Are the automatic weapons legal in Indiana? In California, it's only a semi-auto that's legal. And then, like, you can do a bump stock, which, like, you can cheat and put a bump stock on your rifle, but they outlawed that too. Seth guesses 2. Both of you guys are really close, but Malibu wins. One person was watching. You know who that one person was? Emperor Mark himself. That's right, guys, me. I love you all, Malibu says. Thank you, Malibu. It's very sweet. I love you all too, Seth says. We're getting Skyrim today. That's damn right we're getting Skyrimmed. We're all Skyrimming each other until the sun comes all the way up. And then the light is above me, shining down on me in my activities, and then I'm really embarrassed. So we're going to be Skyrimming all over the place until the sun is at high noon, and then, and I have to move on and look around and make sure nobody's seen what we were doing. What I'm saying, guys, is like, yeah, I like that people are having fun and they're doing this fantasy thing, but I don't know. It seemed very embarrassing. That's all I'm going to say, guys. I was very embarrassed for this guy, especially that he had nobody watching but me. So there was 0 watching, and then I come in and I'm like, what is this? And I stay and I watch for about 5 minutes, and I'm like, what is this? This is interesting. And then I'm like, oh, this isn't interesting. It's a bunch of dorks pretending to worship DeBella, who doesn't exist. So we're going to Windhelm on Country Bear's advice here. This lady. We need to get this lady a house. This unhoused person here. Is that possible? Okay, Country Bear. You're saying it's blood on the ice? We're going to look at the quest here and see what the hell is going on. Because I could have swore that there was I solved this murder and then it didn't go through. I was live too. I think you guys were here. Word of Power, I remember that didn't work. Skooma Source. But it's not the quest. Needed a house. I needed a house. Would one of you house me? Malibu's saying. Would one of you guys house Malibu? Do you guys have a house that Malibu can rent from you? Or a room that you can rent from Malibu? Malibu, are you serious? Do you need to move to Indiana? Or Tennessee? Even though you're 2 hours away from me, the answer is no, Malibu. Sorry. For me, the answer is no. The house you search. Okay. I've got a doghouse out back. Malibu, can you fit in the doghouse? Malibu, are you the size of an actual Barbie doll? Oh, well, if I had space for you, haha. See, I know Seth would house you. In a proper place, not a doghouse. He has a shed, so that's an upgrade. A shed is almost like a house. I mean, people convert sheds into houses. Or into rooms. The poor girl that Tanner Horner killed, the FedEx driver guy, lived in a converted shed. So it tells you about her parents, doesn't it? A little bit of neglect going on there.
Will you spare a few coins to help someone who's got nothing?
But we don't want to get into that. That's a whole thing for I'm going to create a whole... I probably won't do this because I'm a lazy piece of shit. But I should create full-blown conspiracy theory podcast because I got some... Man, do I have some things to tell you guys, but it would have to be on another show, you know? Shed would work. Malibu's good with the shed. I just cleaned it too. Spring cleaning. Nice. Malibu, you might want to consider your options here. You have a shed from Seth. You got a doghouse from Country Bear. Okay, I'm supposed to watch a video, right? So I'm not going to see your guys' chats for a second. I'm going to watch this video. I need like 3 monitors here.
I ain't asking for much. Just a few septums. The divine smile on those who show mercy and charity. Spare a coin for a poor old woman. A few septums for my supper is all I ask. I ask only for a little charity. Will you spare a few coins to help someone who's got nothing? I ain't asking for much. Just a few septums. Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
Okay, I'm back. So I gotta find the stalls.
A few septums for my supper is all I ask.
Maybe extremely difficult. I think if Kara was here, she could direct me to where the stalls were. Oh, here we go. I found them right away. Okay, nice. It looks like I need to have Lydia with me to make her wait right here. Is this what you're talking about, Country Bear? And then you walk over here somewhere and go through the wall? Where do I find Lydia at? Let's see, I'm going to go back to chat here. I just remembered a news story about a woman that cleaned her shed. She got bitten by several brown recluses. Oh my God. One doghouse is better than the little old lady that lived in a shoe. Yeah, I don't know which one would smell worse, the doghouse or the shoe. I have 2 stray cats that I basically raised. They take care of all the spiders and such. Well, that's nice. So the cats take care of the spiders? I love that. It's awesome. No, I watched a video from Mr. Gaming Memes. Lydia should be in the Breeze home in Whiterun, your house. I love cats. They take care of all pests. Is Lydia like my servant or something? In the Breeze home? I've never seen Lydia, I don't think. Hey, Country Bear, does this thing that you're talking about involve Lydia? This video that I watched right now, he made Lydia stand right here, and then he went over to the side, went through the wall. Lydia's the first one I got? Damn, I just completely ignored her. So she's at Breeze home? Let's check it out. It only involves you. Okay. Let's check out Breeze home, see if Lydia, oh Lydia, say have you seen Lydia? Lydia the tattooed lady. Anybody know what that's from? You have 5 seconds to guess. Type it in the chat. Does this guy have anything on him? I got a dark mace. I'll take that. It is from Breaking Bad. It's the ringtone of one of the characters in Breaking Bad. This really psychotic character. Well, how would you describe? Kind of seems normal. He doesn't seem psychotic, but he just kills people just with no care in the world. But if you haven't seen it, I won't divulge any. I won't reveal any spoilers. I won't divulge any classified information.
Fear not.
Look at the table in your room. She usually sits there. Is she dead? She probably is. I don't remember a Lydia ever. Oh well, I'm gonna try it the other way. Yeah, I checked the whole house. She wasn't there. I'm gonna try to walk through the wall here. Let's see. I'm gonna look up the video that Country Bear's talking about here. Mr. Gaming Memes.
coin for a poor old woman. A few septims for my supper is all I ask. I ask only for a little.
So the video at the top is
because I used to be a
Skyrim Anniversary Edition Top 5 Hidden Chests. Looks like he's in solitude at the beginning.
I lost my family years ago. Truth is, I don't really know what keeps me going.
Will you spare a few coins to help someone who's got nothing? I ain't asking for much. Just a few septims.
He's grabbing a plate and walking through the wall. See, this is why I need to figure out OBS so that I can watch these videos and still play. You know what I mean? Still like move around, play. Or I could have the video on the screen so we could watch it together. You know? I need to figure that shit out. Let's see. He goes to, what's the next place? Solitude. We're looking for the Windhelm one.
The divine smile on those who show mercy and charity.
Oh, he's doing the one that I was looking for the other day. Right outside of Solitude by the bush. And I still didn't find that one, so I want to look for that one for a second. Still didn't get the Solitude. Bong rips and jalapeno poppers. Hell yeah.
Psst. Hey,
Jalapeno poppers would be delicious right about now.
Best offense is a good defense, am I right?
So this video showed me exactly where it was. I think he pointed at... Let me rewind it real quick. That's... Is it this one? I believe it's this. It's right here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Finally found it, guys. Remember when I was looking for this the other day? It took me for freaking ever. This guy's video showed me right where it was. Hell yeah. Shout out to Mr. Gaming Meme. Very helpful video there. Okay. I gotta go back to the chat. As soon as I figure out OBS, then we can watch videos together. You guys can be like, hey, check this out. And I've been wanting to do that my whole life, by the way. Especially how I make them. They aren't like the shitty ones you find other places. I'm not talking about fried ones. Ooh. The cats were there. What guy I recommended? Yes. Mr. Gaming Meme. So shout out to his channel. But yeah, I've been trying to do this, and I did this. It was very difficult the way I did it before, when I would do, but I had to record the videos. I couldn't be live and watch stuff, you know what I mean? So I had to record it and then release the video later, like a podcast. We got a dark greatsword here. We got a bunch of stuff, a bunch of cool stuff. But see, you guys told me about this spot before, right? You remember that? You guys told me about this spot, and I looked for it for a long time. I just couldn't get to it. And the first time I looked for it, that tent was here, so I think that might have been one of the reasons I couldn't find it. So what can I take now? I got less than 100 weight that I can carry. I could probably take the weapons, some of them. Especially the ones I don't have. The Khajiit were in the way, yes. Elven Greatsword, I don't know if I have. Dark Bow. Take as much as I can carry. Virtuous Elven Greatsword, that's pretty cool. At least a 750 gold, yeah, I'll get that too. Take it all, Country Bear says. Well, I can't carry it all. What else should I get here? I gotta get bits and pieces of it. Orcish sword. Aloe vera leaves, I can't leave without that. Cork bulb root. Now, I will always be traumatized by this. Because I have this memory now, thanks to this other guy in the chat. When I was using the cork bulb arrow, shooting dragon with it, and then he insulted me. He viciously insulted me. So I will always be traumatized by the cork bulb arrows. Can you guys believe this? You believe this shit? Oh, we got a lockpick? Hell yeah. Moon sugar? You always need the moon sugar. Always need that, and that, and that, and that. Okay. Get a horse. Good idea. And I could just still fast travel, huh? Alright. First time I've seen Daedra teeth. Really? Were there Daedra teeth in there? Whoa. Cool, I'm gonna get those. And then I'm gonna eat one and see what happens. What would it be? Ingredients? Daedra teeth. Resist frost discovered from Daedra teeth. Alright guys, enjoy the ambience, the beautiful view here, and I will be back. Soon, very soon. Do not go in there! Woo! Back. Once again. Okay. Let's see. I will be taking all of this treasure. So I think the recommendation of getting a horse is a good recommendation. Malibu likes seeing things. Dirty little rock star. Should have said hi earlier, but I miss out on the gameplay. But hi. What's up, dirty little rock star? How you doing? Welcome. What did you eat for breakfast, dirty little rock star? We're going to take it all, and then I'm going to summon my horse. Arvac. I'm glad you can't smell through a screen. Yes, indeed, Country Bear. Count yourself one of the lucky ones. I'm in England and eating my tea. Interesting, interesting. Very nice. Leaeus Funky, howdy, how are you? The land of water closets, Malibu says. Water closets? Welcome, Leaeus Funky. So I don't think I've ever seen you here or Dirty Little Rockstar, so welcome. What have you eaten lately? I ask because I am hungry. Yes, it's very interesting. I would like to know as well. Who are all these people at my house? Oh, that's my wife and my daughter. Didn't recognize them. I don't see them that often.
You're back. I got you a present, Papa.
Oh no.
I hope you like it.
Could you take a
Scathe
look in the
Crow. Where'd you
basement?
get that?
I've been hearing.
Oh, I got it. I forgot to ask the wife for some money. Doing fine. Just going on my first Skyrim playthrough. What race should I pick? Funky beat, funky beat. Malibu's dancing. She's trying to dance her hunger pains away. We were summoning the lurkers in hopes Kara was amongst them, but now we have more friends. Yes. All are welcome here. This is a safe place to be yourself, to express yourself. You can talk about Skyrim stuff, food, anything. The possibilities are endless. And I have a bunch of stuff now that I gotta store away. I got a whole inventory to go through here. So this dark greatsword is the most powerful greatsword I have. So you know what? I'm gonna put this other one in there now before I forget. Oh, you know what? This one is actually more powerful. So I still can't. I've been trying to get rid of this sword, but it's still the most powerful one I had. I thought it was lower than that. Maybe if I enhance one of these things. What appeals to you the most? Which race do you think you'd like to try? We talk a lot about pulling fingers. Vanilla Ice? I think either the Khajiit or the Argonian looks cool, Seth. Stop, collaborate, and listen. Ice is back with a brand new mission. Something grabs a hold of me tightly. Daily and nightly. Something about daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? I don't know. Turn out the lights and I'll glow. I remember when that shit came out. I think I had the cassette. Somebody bought me the cassette tape from Kmart, I think. Good times, man, good times. So I think I need to... I have a lot of stuff to enhance here, so you know what? We're going to farm enhancement. We're going to farm enchantment. Today, live on Scroll Sessions on a Saturday. It's so good that you are here with me today. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you all. So do I have anything to disenchant? Ebony Battle Axe. Yes. This is a new one. New thing to learn. You learned the banish enchantment from destroying this item. Hell yeah. Steel Sword of Fear. There we go. Virtuous Elven Greatsword. So that treasure chest was a very great find. Those 5.0 Mustangs sounded nice. Country, you are Vanilla Ice, aren't you? I thought you looked familiar in your profile pic, Country Bear. Are you actually Vanilla Ice? I got a lot of stuff to enchant, so this is gonna take a while, guys. But it's gonna be fun. Look, I got Banish. Summon Daedra up to 10 are sent back to Oblivion. Oh, that's pretty cool. Here. I really love the Fiery Soul Trap. I think that's my favorite one so far that I've learned. Paralyze, shock damage. It's always fun to paralyze people too with the arrows. Malibu, do I look like I have HIV? Country Bear asks. Oh my god. After playing kind of Come Deliverance, I have to say that this game feels super funky. It's like giving a caveman a gun. Funky, did you play 1 or 2? I heard 2 just came out. You know, I'm going to do a Paralyze. I like paralyzing. That's a fun one, when the guy just falls over. Got 1 petty soul gem left. The Dark Greatsword. Turn on dead. You like Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. I can't remember what song was on the radio back then. Can't remember what the hit or the hits were. I'm sure if I heard it, it would all come back to me. Hala Abdul. Janet Jackson. What have you done for me lately? Da, 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 da. Ooh, yeah, Malibu's commenting all of the, what do you call them? The sultry enchantresses of the 90s, the late 80s and early 90s. Mariah Carey, Michael Jackson, or as we like to call him, Michael Jack. Paula Abdul, the young one. What? Paula Abdul has not aged. She is magic. She is a vampire who drinks adrenochrome. You know there's people that are afraid to say the word adrenochrome on YouTube? Fittest flat earther, he's afraid to say adrenochrome. This guy that thinks that space is fake. Just because you can't go to space, pal, doesn't mean that it's fake. Okay? That's what I would say if he was in my chat right now. Paula is old now, Country Bear says. Seth teaches English. You guys, you know Seth knows like multiple languages and works for the CIA, allegedly. Follow her on Instagram and you'll be taken back to the 80s. She's a vampiric angel, and I think she is that because she surrounds herself with youth. Yes. Yes. Just knowing Russian makes you a spy, Seth. And the Earth is also flat and space is fake. And the sky above us is not sky and atmosphere, it's water. It's the firmament. I am half Russian. Does that make me half spy? It might. It might just make you half spy. I don't know. That's what we'll find out, though. Here on Scroll Sessions. Coming up next, we find out who's a spy and who's not. As we enchant our weapons here. Oh yeah, Viesa Funky. Everybody's calling you Funky, right? Yo, Funky, which race are you gonna pick? I like Russian accent. Me too. I love Russian accent. I wish I could speak better. Argonian, nice. Are you currently playing also while you're watching this and commenting? Are you multitasking right now? That would be pretty insane if you were able to do that. But in this day and age, you know, that's what we have to do to survive, multitask. If I had another computer here, I would have somebody else's live stream, and then I'd be... Yes! Hell yeah, that's what I like to hear. That's cool. We're all connected here now, like, we're all, like... See, we are the future here. This is... People don't know right now. Like, forget about the boomers, right? Everybody always gives the boomers a hard time. I don't know how much, there might be a statistic. How much do boomers live stream, right? Probably a very low percentage. But I'm telling you, this is the future. Everyone is going to have to be a live streamer to survive. There will be no other jobs left but live streamer. And then those are being taken by AI also. And they're flooding YouTube with AI slop videos that are not good. They're all written the same way. They have the same writing pattern, and it's very annoying, I would say. But we will find a way to survive and move into the future, into space, on Elon Musk's rockets. We'll find a way to do it. On Jeff Bezos's rockets. You guys excited about that? About going to space? I just got attacked by a dragon while I just got out of a wagon. Nice. Did you fall off the wagon like Malibu Doll? You're going with Argonian? That's dope. I think you'll like them. Gen X. Country Bear is Gen X. Yeah, you're only a few years older than me, Country Bear. But like I was the... They call me a Zillennial because I'm gay. So I get to be called a Zillennial. And, Kara, dirty little rock star, come back. Where did you guys go? Was Kara here? Probably because I was gone, I didn't read her message. What did she say? Yeah, but they call my generation Zillennials. Dirty little rock star is still here, Gen X. He's also Gen X. Because I was born at the end of Gen X and at the beginning of Millennials. So I am the leader of the Millennials here. I will lead us into the future, into a future without hipsters. You see, because we millennials gave the world a plague, and it's called hipsters. Hipsters who sit at Starbucks on their laptop writing screenplays for movies. If I remember English lingo right, I am Gen Z. Gen Z? Yeah, it depends on what year you were born. If you're born in the, I think it's, what is it, 1980 to 96 or something like that is millennial. So 96 to, I don't know, 2000 something is Gen Z. Then everything after that is Gen Alpha. Well, it looks like I enchanted everything. Here we go. Yes, please like and subscribe, everybody, if you're liking the show. Thank you, Seth. Thank you for subbing. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you guys for chatting here. Because that makes it way more fun when everybody's talking to each other, to me, to whoever. Imaginary friends, ghosts, demons, angels, God, the devil. The disembodied spirit of Saddam Hussein, which is my favorite entity to talk to. But that's another story for another show, I would say. Got a lot of paranormal things to talk about, but if I did it here, I think you guys would just go away. You would be too scared. It would be too spooky. Gen Beta? There's a Gen Beta? I didn't know that. Gen X grew up on neglect and garden hose water. Yes, I remember that. I remember that garden hose water. I can taste it like it was yesterday. Also called the Latchkey Kids. Yep. I want to try this great sword, but it's not as powerful as the other one. I can't get rid of that other one. Okay, I'll keep the dark bow, but I'll store the great sword. There's a detour because the road was blocked. I found a road that was so steep. It was like a roller coaster, no joke. Sounds exciting. You're now in a town called Riverwood. So this is your first playthrough, right? That's fun. I remember when I first started playing this a couple months ago. How lost I was. How lost I still am. How I have been pushed around and bullied by people in the chat, telling me that I suck, that I play like Joe Biden. Can you believe that? Can you believe somebody would comment that it's like watching Joe Biden play Skyrim? That is uncalled for. There is nothing that me and Joe Biden have in common. Except for, what do we have in common? I don't know. Dark Seducer Gauntlets. These are way better right here. Ebony is better than the, whatever I just put away. Got a lot of jewelry to sell here. Golden Saint Helmet. This didn't come up. I guess you can't enchant this. My first time I got trash talked off of a game when I got told that I had the mobility of Stephen Hawkins. Oh my god. That is not nice at all. It is funny, but yeah, I would never tell somebody that in a chat. Whenever I go to somebody else's chat, I try to like lift them up, you know, and encourage them to keep going. I mean, I get it though. It is funny. And it could be funny for the chat to be made, you know, if somebody's making fun of me, it can make the chat laugh, and I like that too, so I'm not that sensitive. Okay, it's time to get out of this god dang chest here. Let's go have an adventure. A random adventure. I'm going to try to find a random quest now. I've been cooped up. I have, what do I have? Cabin fever. I have FOMO. Fear of missing out on adventures. Right? Isn't that what? FOMOA? Fear of missing out on adventures. I just created a new acronym. I added to an already existing acronym. This game looks cool. There is magic. Yes. You talking about Skyrim? Yeah, this is a really awesome game. You can do a lot of stuff. I'm still learning about all this stuff, and we got like Seth and Country Bear who have played it since it came out, I think. So they know a lot about it. They've been helping me out, telling me about secret treasures and all kinds of cool stuff. Yes. Magic is a great part of the game, and many different types of magic also. Are you going to level Conjuration? Yes, I will, Country Bear. Thank you for reminding me about that. Conjuration. But, see, like, what can I do to farm Conjuration? Because if I bring up the sword and the Dark Seducer and all that, don't I have to have enemies near or something for that to count? Maybe I just should start walking and then find a bear to do battle with. Ooh, Dark Seducer. This game's really cool. That's why I've been stuck on this streaming for hours a day. Pretty much every day streaming for at least 3 hours. Unless I have to leave early or something. But today I should be able to stream for a long, long time. And I've been missing streaming on Saturdays. I've had to go places. And Saturday's the best day to stream, by the way. It's when you'll get the most activity on your channel if you guys want to stream. And it's the most activity here, too. For scroll sessions. But if I was doing RP and worshipping Debella, I don't think that's very interesting. Sorry if you guys were in that RP server with the guy that I was making fun of earlier, but yeah. It was, I'm sorry, I just have to be honest with you guys. You know that I tell you guys the truth whenever I can. It made me cringe like nothing I've ever seen before. I cringed so hard. I cringed so hard that, I don't know if from the likes of which you've never seen. I cringed like never before. Summon the weapons? Alright, let me do that. This weapon doesn't do anything to them though. Oh, I can see their energy going down a little bit. Malibu says, do more Trump! Yeah, I need to heal myself here. That said, LOL Debella? LOL, that's a nasty player. Sounds like he reads the Lusty Argonian Maid book. Oh, okay. I haven't read that one yet. Emperor Mark just fought the Ebony Warrior last stream, Funky. Yes, indeed. Some of the weapons while they fight. Wow, he must be good at this game then, Seth. Thank you, Funky. I thought that I was pretty good until those other jerks came in here and telling me I play like Joe Biden. Can you believe that? Can you believe Sleepy Joe Biden? They compared me to Sleepy Joe Biden. We're nothing alike. I've made America great again. Sleepy Joe was taking us down. Did you see your 401k when Sleepy Joe Biden was president? Not good at all. Summon follower, summon sword. You do a great Trump. Thank you, Seth. Okay, summon follower. Can I do the sword and the follower at the same time? Let's see. Let's check it out. One hand will have the sword, one hand will have summon and follower. Let's get a golden saint warrior here. Ah, cool, we can do 2 at one time. Please don't kill me, he says. He begged for his life at the end. Can you believe this guy? What a wiener. She's going off to get the other enemies. Heavy armor increased, yes.
This ends now. You won't leave Skyrim alive. Mercy.
Someone there.
Why do they take that many hits? I don't know. This sword is kind of not that powerful.
Is someone there?
But the goal is to raise conjuration. Luckily, I'm armored enough, advanced enough in armor to. You can cast it over and over again. But the enemy has to be near, right? You know what I just found out, guys? I found out that I have a final cup of coffee left. I didn't even know it. Didn't even know it. Cast it, man! You just cast the sword, or you just farm it like that? Cast it over and over again? What should I call you, Mr. Streamer? You shall call me Emperor Mark. I'll say it in a bad acting voice, like the voices in this game, most of them are really bad. You shall call me Emperor Mark. Yeah, my name is Mark, by the way. You can just call me Mark, or Emperor Mark, which is what I named my character. Put your weapon away, and it'll reset. Okay, hell yeah. I like that. We're gonna farm conjuration today. All hail the Emperor. Thank you. Thank you, Funky.
Let's see what you've got. Damn you.
Is this working? Am I doing it the right way? Cast it? Am I casting it? I am casting it. What difficulty are you playing on? I think I'm just on the middle. Whatever the normal, medium level. Like whatever the default setting was.
Can't hide from me.
So just keep going like that, put it away, and then cast it again.
Come on, show yourself.
As long as there's red dots on the screen, right? That counts. Or do I have to be like right next to them? What a kill cam.
Can't hide from me.
Get one of these going too.
What was that?
You won't leave here alive.
There we go. It's going up. It's rare that I come across this many enemies nowadays. You know, because after I hope the Stormcloaks take over, there's not as many bandits around and stuff.
Victory's yours, I submit.
See you burn.
The finishing kill. Sword's so small I can't even get him with it.
What
There
was
we go.
that?
Alright, I know there's some more. Are the enemies weak? Or are you just too strong? I think it's a little bit of both. If I had... I think these particular enemies are weak. They don't have any armor. But if I had like a great sword or something, it would have taken their energy down way faster.
So much easier to roll.
I'm glad I put the subtitles on there. I can read those now. He said, you'll be much easier to rob when you're dead. See, I would have never heard that because my TV's not turned up that loud.
Stab you in the back.
How do I get to the other side of that? Didn't I just jump over this earlier? Oh yes, just to let you know, survival is much harder, no fast travel. You must sleep, eat, and such. And the weather impacts you, just to let you know, Funky. Yeah, I started in survival, and I didn't last long doing it that way. There's gotta be a way over there to the other side. It's pretty interesting though if you want to really see how the game works. You have to eat, you have to sleep, stay warm, and not too warm. The Lord of Death has returned! What's up, Sir Death? Welcome back. Glad you could make it. Sir Death was the first person to tell me about the thing in the Black Reach. Oh, maybe we don't want to ruin it for Funky though. You don't want spoilers, Funky. But yeah, there was a... You have to shout at this orb. But you'll find that later, Funky, so it won't be much of a spoiler. What have I missed, mortal? You missed me defeating the Ebony Warrior of all people, Sir Death. I defeated the Ebony Warrior yesterday. It was glorious. I'm gonna just farm these guys can't come up here, so I'm gonna just farm Conjuration. We're gonna get it to 100, guys. We're getting it to 100 thanks to Country Bear. Country Bear's Vice. And I farmed blocking the other day too, off of a giant. Got that to 100. Show me your armor enhancements. Hold on. I'll show you real quick. Let's check that out. Armor is Daedric. Destruction spell costs 6 less to cast. Magicka regenerates 10% faster. Got some fancy, pointy Daedric boots here. These are my favorites. Stamina regenerates 2% faster. Some really fancy. I would wear these in real life, by the way, because I'm a biker on the weekends. I'm a weekend warrior. And this is something that I would wear riding a motorcycle. These would be pretty badass right here. I would wear these on stage too while performing my satanic music. And then we got, I don't have any Daedric gauntlets, but I do have Ebony Gauntlets of Damage, which I named it that myself when I enhanced them. Two-handed attacks do 14% more damage. Sir Death is going live soon. See, like, we could all be live and still talking to each other in the chat, which is pretty awesome. See, I mean, I'm not going to be in your guys' chat because I can't do more than one thing at once. I can't talk to you on the microphone, play this game, and then comment in your chats. But I don't mind if you guys do that here. And I would love for you to stay in the chat and talk to me.
Tell you what, you start running, so I can tap you in the back.
It's going up.
You're a fool.
If you're just joining, we are farming conjuration right here. We're casting the, what's this thing called? The bound sword? Let me get the name correct. We're casting the bound sword in the left hand. Doing this to learn what happened to the Dwemer. Worth it all day. Okay. So if I get 100 conjuration, it's going to tell me what happened to the Dwemer? That's awesome. And by the way, I gotta say that I appreciate you, Country Bear, for not spoiling it. You know how many people have spoiled movies for me and they're like, hey, I just went and I saw a thing and I'm like, oh shit. And I can't stop them, and then they just say it. They just say right away what happens. God damn. Cast it in both hands. Okay, let's do that. But thank you for not ruining the surprise for me. Yo.
I'll show you a real fight.
So you can get 2 of these things. So that would be a lot more useful when I'm fighting these guys to have 2. I didn't know you could do 2 in one hand. Well, 1 in each hand. Your dog just vomited and he ate the entire sock. Ugh. His stomach must not have liked it. Oh, poor dog. Sorry about your dog, Seth. Oh, the magic is running out. No, once you get conjuration to 100, get you the sigil stone from the guy in the college. Okay. That shows you what happened. Hell yeah. My magicka's finally going out on me here. It took a while though to get the magicka down. Yay for an evil reward, yes. Workers of iniquity, sinners, we are. Okay, I'm gonna go this coffee here. Poured it in a cup. Didn't realize the pot went off. Pot turns off for, these safety mechanisms that we have to deal with here. And I need to go warm it up. I'm going to go warm it up in the microwave and I'll be right back. I'm going to let this magicka regenerate too.
start running so I can stab you in the back.
I fought worse than you.
Can't wait to count out your coins.
Skin you alive. I'll show you what a real orc can do.
30 seconds for a mug of coffee was perfect timing. Did you guys hear the beeping in the background? I left the mic on the controller. I don't know how sensitive this mic is if it picks up too much. Yeah. Back to the farming. Nope, you couldn't hear the beeping? Yeah, this mic isn't that good. It's good enough to speak through into the controller, but it doesn't pick up the room. Unless the dog's barking, it'll pick that up.
I'll show you a real fight. I'll skin you alive.
I love you all today and tomorrow, Malibu says. That's so sweet, Malibu. Thank you. We love you too. Do you want to know the reward? The reward for what? What did I miss, Sir Death?
Skin you alive.
I want to know the reward. What is it? I have this playing in the background. Right on. I appreciate it, Sir Death. Even just having it on the background and listening, and that helps more than you can know. And if your goal is to be monetized, it's going to take a lot of hours. For me, that was the hardest thing. It's hard getting subscribers too, but it's the hardest for me though was the hours. I'm still not monetized here. And that is one of my goals, to be monetized.
While you can.
This is one of, I have many dreams, I have many dream jobs that I would do, and this is one of them. Play video games. And to make new friends and talk to all you guys, and make money while doing it, right? Cha-ching! When I was a kid, one of my heroes was Scrooge McDuck. He would swim in his vault of gold coins. I used to think, whoa, that would be cool. Just swimming in gold coins for no reason. There is two rewards from the sigil stone. Okay, don't tell me, Sir Death. If it's a spoiler, yeah, don't tell me. I'll find out. It's not worth getting monetized. Why not, Country Bear? Why wouldn't you want to get monetized? Why wouldn't you want to make a couple of bucks here and there?
You puny weakling.
Okay, I'm going to let this Magicka restore a little bit. I'm going to let the Magicka restore as we find out why Country Bear doesn't want to be monetized. You'll see. Well, because you were monetized at one point, right? On your previous account, Country Bear? Jeremiah one? Jeremiah was monetized, dun dun dun. But he didn't like it very much, dun dun dun. He recorded videos of himself cooking on his phone, and he made some spiked punch. But the money wasn't enough. But the money from YouTube wasn't enough. The hours, though. How did you get 4,000 hours, Country Bear? You know, when I first started this channel, everybody got paid. There was no or the parameters were lower or something. I don't remember what it was, but I remember I made 67 cents, which is nowhere to be found now. But it was actually making money because there was no rule back when I started this channel in 2015. It was actually making money. And then they made all these new rules, and they made these new parameters that you have to get. You had to get, so you have to get 50 subscribers to be able to go live, which is not too bad. Not too hard to get 50 subscribers. And then, so the next step is like, for the super chats, you have to get super chats, you need 3,000 hours. I mean, that is crazy, right? I've been playing this. So I had before I started playing this game consistently, I had like 200 hours, around 200, which is the most I've ever had. And as I started doing this, it went up. So I'm like over 600 hours now. So I'm on my way up. It's slow. Slowly but surely we shall get there.
Can't wait to count
God willing, and with your viewership and chatting. Let's see, what are you guys saying in here? I think I missed some comment. Technically, like 5 rewards with 2 main rewards. I used to catch bullfrogs, put them in my pool when I was a babe. Malibu, you're still a babe. I know it. You're a California classic, hot blonde babe. The deal about the sigil stone, if you don't get the stone, it's dead, and then you have to watch. You'll have to wall glitch to get it. Oh, damn. Their death is live now. Here's 5 reward. YouTube is different on a phone. What do you mean? How is it different? Because it's the same account. You can access your YouTube account from your PS5, your phone, your computer, laptop. It's the same account. YouTube pops 30% off the top. Yep. They do. It's terrible, but that's what they do. I'm watching Sir Death and I can hear Scroll. No way! So I'm on Sir Death's channel. What's up, Sir Death? And whoever's on Sir Death's channel, this is Mark, Emperor Mark from Scroll Sessions. We are a streaming network of people, of regular people. This is the future, guys. Just streaming on each other's channels. Sir Death sounds like a child though, so you might not want to curse. Scroll. Okay, I'll try to keep it PG. You know, not even yesterday I was keeping it PG-13, which when you keep it PG-13, if you guys know the movie rules, you're allowed to say one F word in a PG-13 movie. Today I'll keep it PG, so I will do my best with the help of the Lord to cleanse me of this potty mouth. I am one, LOL. I watch R-rated movies too. Just like I did as a kid, Sir Death. I watched it all. Grew up in the 80s, 90s. Oh no, these Reiklings are gonna ruin it for me. No, they're killing my farm, my enemy farm. You guys see this? Can you believe this shit? These Reiklings came out of nowhere. They're supposed to be on the soul sign. I'll just have to go farm somebody else. Well, I mean, I guess you guys did your job, because the enemy, I wasn't killing the enemies, so they came and helped me out. These are my little pals here. Look at this. It's like a Jawa and an Ewok mixed together. John Wick and 300 was good. Yes, I agree. His name is John Wick. Yeah, I love those movies. Matrix, have you seen The Matrix, Sir Death? Can you believe, guys, that there are people in this world? We have become so bitter and so depressed. You know, and we had like a whole generation of people talking about how great The Matrix is, right? And people have heard how great The Matrix is for a long time. So in their contrarian nature, they have started to put The Matrix down. Yes, they have started to change their tune, right? And they're like, Matrix, I know everybody likes it. It was shit. Like, you don't know what you're talking about, pal. You do not know what you were talking about if you think The Matrix is shit. You're just saying it because you're sick of people talking about how good it is. Oh yeah, we're supposed to keep this PG. So I won't be saying an F-bomb because my voice might be on Sir Death's channel. Nemo was a good character. You mean Neo? Or are you talking about the fish? Nemo. Both the Matrix brothers. Let's see. Both the Matrix brothers became trans now. WTF is up with that? I know there's a statistic of like siblings becoming trans is like astronomically impossible. So that's hilarious. I don't know how that happened. I have a clownfish. Let's see, gotta look at it on my phone. He's a greedy fish. Alright, now I gotta find some random enemies. So the setup that I had earlier was perfect. Fisherman.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
What a beautiful day it is outside. Look at this sky over here. Malibu says that, Sir Death, you aren't even playing your game, you're just streaming Scroll's voice. Yeah, Sir Death, what are you doing? I'm not responsible for you getting in trouble for streaming my voice. So, this is a disclaimer, a warning here. I got to watch it with my children. The Nemo movie? That's nice. So yeah, if you get in trouble, Sir Death, it's not my fault. Because I can't control you streaming or not. I could just ask you to not do that. But, you know, there's no way I can control like who's going to stream my stuff and who's not. So if you get in trouble, it's on you, pal. And you know, I might just slip up and say a lot of bad things. Terrible, horrible things that I might say. Because, and then I have Tourette syndrome also, so I scream expletives out at random. Finger licking chicken. We gotta find some enemies here. And I also gotta raise my destruction. Let's see, I could probably easily farm off of this mud crab, right? He'll never catch me. Let's see if that'll work. I think the way that it works, if you restream somebody, haha, farm off of mud crab. Yes, indeed, it works. Hell yeah! I think the way that it works, if you're restreaming somebody, you have to like provide commentary over it, or YouTube will get you with the copyright. Because I played this game, I went live once, and I just played this game on my channel and everything. It wasn't somebody else's restream, and I was playing it, but I wasn't talking. And then I did that twice, and both videos got the copyright. So you have to provide commentary. You have to talk over my. If you're streaming my thing, you have to talk over it. Scroll. I'm the king of the copyright. I doubt it. I highly doubt you're the king of the copyright. Are you the king of getting copyright strikes? Possibly. Alright, Seth, we'll see you when you get back. I'm gonna try to go for a lot longer today. We'll see if this freaking stream holds up, though. It crashed yesterday, and I had to restart it. When I was fighting the Ebony Warrior, the broadcast stopped, and the game kept going, but the YouTube broadcast stopped going. Unfortunately, 90% of your vids are copyrighted. Well, that's no good, Seth. You gotta do better. You gotta talk over the videos. If you're gonna restream people, you gotta talk over it at least every once in a while. You only get 2 or 3 strikes, right? 3rd strike, you're out. No, I think it resets. Like, you can get a copyright, and then there's a certain amount of months that have to go by, and then it erases off of your record. Oh, from the music? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I think I can level up here. Let's see. You guys know what I'm going to pick. It's going to be stamina. Because I like to carry lots of stuff. I got 6 perks. So where are we at here? We are at... Farming Conjuration. Let me up the ante here. Expert Conjuration. Just about all strikes are reports from viewers. Now, the way the strikes work, it's an algorithm. It's programmed to pull out. I have uploaded videos with music before, and it instantly instantly sent me the copyright right when I uploaded it. And that's not a person watching it, that's an algorithm. That's built into the algorithm. Reanimated undead have 100 points more health. I was trying to enter Riften, and the guards were distracted. They would not give me the key. Alright, Mudcrab, let's do this. This Mudcrab is being more helpful than he can ever know or understand. Yeah, I wish I would have known the channel. It was kind of funny. Channel name for the guys that were praising Debella. They were role-playing, praising being a cult of Debella. They're Debella simps. But I would shout the name out if I knew. I should have remembered what his name was. But I had to tell you guys about it. I can't hold these things inside. I have to tell you something makes me cringe, you know what I mean? Whoa. One strike took half of this little guy's life here. So I better not hit him again or else he's gonna go to mud crab heaven. Or hell, depending on how he's lived his life. This little guy's a saint though. He's going right to heaven with you guys. For helping me farm conjuration so much. Whoa. Doesn't do much damage either. I wonder if I just stood here and let him keep chipping away at me if he could ever kill me. Probably not. Alright, enjoy the ambience of the mud crab as he pathetically attacks my ankles and doesn't really do much harm. And I will be right back. He's chipping away at me. The mud crab cures diseases. Nice. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I couldn't let this little bastard kill me, so I had to come back. I'm trying to eat some delicious nachos right now for lunch. Let's see, where could I go where he can't get to me? He can go in the water. Can he strike me from the water? Because I, just like our Savior, can walk on water. Can the mud crab attack? Slaughterfish can? I guess I could eat and talk to you guys, and then we would be crossing into the mukbang genre, which is a word I don't like saying. And I enjoy watching and listening to people eat. I like that, but the word mukbang, can we do a different word? Somebody create a different word for that, please? Thank you. Mukbang sounds dirty. Mukbang implies a lot of food. Oh, okay. There's a guy that I watch on Facebook that puts ranch on everything. He doesn't talk, so he has like the AI voice say, putting ranch on things I don't like to see if it makes it taste better. And it's always like disgusting things that don't require ranch. Gorging yourself. One of the 7 deadly sins to prevent gluttony. Gluttony is my favorite sin, I think. That reminds me, have you guys watched Seven? The movie Seven with Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman? Seth, you haven't seen it? Country Bear, you seen it? That's one of my favorite ones. I've seen it many, many times. I think it might be the first film that Trent Reznor, Nine Inch Nails, the first film that he collaborated or did some of the soundtrack for with David Fincher, the director, and then him and Atticus Ross do the soundtracks for all of David Fincher's films. Pretty cool. My favorite is Law Abiding Citizen. I remember that one. Gerard Butler, right? Yeah, that was an intense movie. I didn't like the ending though, but we won't spoil it for anybody who didn't see it. But didn't much care for the ending of that one. As is the case with a lot of movies, sometimes they drop the ending. I have not abandoned the stream. I will be back very soon. Coming back in like 30 seconds. Just gotta wash my hands. I got chipotle, onions, cilantro, fried serrano peppers, and God knows what else all over my hands. I'll be right back. All right, we are back. We're gonna farm this little guy here. See, I can farm light armor too. As he was attacking me, my light armor was going up. We talking about law-abiding citizen? Oh, this is perfect because the Reichling guy can't come and kill the crab. He can't come in the water. Butterfly effect. See ya, Sir Death. See you next time. Yeah, I haven't seen the butterfly effect since it came out. Funky's back. Hello, welcome back. Have a good day too. Thank you. Won't you take me to Funky Town? Won't you take me to Funky Town? The director's cut of Butterfly Effect. The ending is different. Interesting. I'll have to check it out. Hello, hello. Way different ending. I remember being tripped out by that movie back in the day. It was the talk of the town. Everybody was talking about Butterfly Effect back then. So I gotta get away from these Reichlings. They'll kill my mud crabs here. They're over there on the sitting on the rock. Probably trying to throw a spear or something. Cause and effect. Yes. I don't know if I've ever seen a film that properly portrays quantum physics. The thing that Einstein called spooky action at a distance. I don't know if it's ever been represented on film before, but it should. At what level are you now in Conjuration? I'm at 80 something. Let's see when I get to the next level. I'll tell you. It'll come up on screen too. Gotta get these guys away from the Reichlings so they don't get killed. '86. We're getting up there. Get the Mage's Stone and it'll level faster plus sleep. Ah, yes. The Mage's Stone. Well, let's see. If I can remember where this is. Ilinalta's Deep. We'll just throw a tag right here. Oh, you can't throw a tag there. Oh, it's right next to my house, so I'll just walk over there. Walk over there and go to sleep. The stones on the lake? Yes, I do remember the stones on the lake. Turn to the left a little bit. Oh, maybe there's a bed here I can use.
Hey, there you are, you drunken bastard. I
What?
did it, so pay up. We caroused together with Sam Guaven, remember? We broke into the Temple of Debella. How much did you end up drinking? You and Sam dared me to go into that bandit camp? Well, I did, and brought back his stupid hat like you said. So give me the 10,000 gold you promised.
I don't remember any of that. Be reasonable. I'm not giving you anything, pal.
Are you kidding me? I fought off all those bandits. I'm not afraid of you. Well, all right. Just because we're friends. Give me, say, 750 gold, and we can call it even.
750 gold? I'm not giving you anything, pal.
Are you kidding me? I fought off all those bandits. I'm not afraid of you.
I guess I'll give him 750. Or I'll use another excuse.
If there's one thing I hate more than a mean-spirited drunk, it's one who can't settle their debts. Never should have come here.
Let's go. I was hoping that I'd get to fight this guy.
Somebody help!
Oh, I forgot I had Stormcall up. Oh, that didn't last long. Deep in his cups, that's his name. What a name, huh? Give a fellow Argonian some money. Well, too late. I probably should have gave him 750. He might have given me a quest or something. Who knows? No! Okay, back to the mud crab. Conjuration Farm. Farm sessions. That's Sir Peas in his cups. Well, it looks like a bunch of dirty fingers. Disgusting. Lady Stone. You guys said I need the Mage Stone, right? Guardian Stones. He must have been low level, yeah. Definitely low level. That one lightning strike just took him out. Let's see, where's the other stone? Ritual Stone. Hold on. On the way to Riverwood. Okay. Fast travel is unavailable.